The Galactic Council's decision was unanimous. After 3 cycles of deliberation, the vote came down 847 to 0, with only the human representative abstaining. Every portal leading to Sol system would be permanently sealed. Commander Zexai of the Vraxian hegemony delivered the verdict with ceremonial gravity. The species designated as humanity has proven itself too volatile, too unpredictable for continued galactic interaction. Their tendency toward violence, their refusal to follow established protocols, and their disturbing habit of finding solutions where none should exist makes them a threat to cosmic stability. The human ambassador, Dr. Sarah Chen, sat quietly in her isolation booth as the energy barriers hummed to life around Earth's solar system. She had expected this outcome. Humanity's first contact with galactic civilization had not gone according to anyone's plan. It started when humans discovered the abandoned Keeper Station orbiting Pluto. The ancient facility contained a network of quantum portals connecting thousands of star systems. Technology so advanced that most species required millennia just to understand its basic principles. Humans reverse-engineered it in 18 months. Then came the incidents. Human explorers who ignored quarantine zones because they were just suggestions. Human scientists who improved ancient alien technology without permission. Human traders who somehow managed to profit in markets designed to be unprofitable. Human diplomats who asked uncomfortable questions about why certain species were classified as lesser and others as greater. The final straw came when humanity solved the Andromedan paradox, a mathematical impossibility that had stumped the galaxy's greatest minds for 50,000 years. They solved it not through advanced computation or mystical insight, but by approaching it from an angle so fundamentally different that it broke the Council's understanding of how problems should be approached. "We cannot allow this chaos to spread," declared High Chancellor Morden of the Crystalline Assembly. "Humanity must be contained until they learn proper galactic citizenship. The portals will remain sealed until they demonstrate compliance with established order." Dr. Chen finally spoke. "And if we refuse to comply, then you will remain isolated forever," Zexai replied coldly. "Your species will have the Sol system. Nothing more." The barriers activated with a sound like reality tearing. Every quantum portal leading to human space collapsed into nothing. The energy field surrounding their solar system was impenetrable, a wall of pure physics that no known technology could breach. The Council expected humanity to submit within a year. Maybe 2. Isolation was a cruel teacher, and few species could maintain their technological civilization when cut off from galactic trade and knowledge exchange. They were wrong. 15 years later, long-range sensors detected the first anomaly. Energy readings from Sol system that shouldn't exist. The quantum barriers were intact. The portals remained sealed, yet something was happening inside humanity's prison. 20 years in, the readings became impossible to ignore. Massive energy discharges, spatial distortions, signatures that resembled portal technology but operated on principles the Council had never seen. 25 years after the isolation, reality broke. It didn't shatter like glass or tear like fabric. It simply opened. Where there had been solid, impenetrable barrier, there was suddenly an aperture. Not a portal. Those required existing quantum tunnels to function. This was something else entirely. Humanity had carved a door through the fundamental structure of space-time itself. The first ship to emerge from Sol system looked nothing like the vessels humanity had possessed before their isolation. It was sleek, impossible, its hull seeming to exist in several dimensions simultaneously. As it approached the nearest Council monitoring station, it broadcast a simple message. "Hello again. We'd like to talk." The Council emergency session lasted 6 hours. Panic, accusations, demands for explanations. How had humanity breached barriers that were theoretically absolute? What technology could punch holes through reinforced reality? The answer came from Dr. Chen's daughter, Dr. Lisa Chen, now humanity's chief negotiator. She appeared on the Council chamber's main screen, smiling with unsettling confidence. "You taught us an important lesson," she said. "You showed us that following established rules leads to established limitations. So we stopped following them." "Impossible," sputtered Chancellor Morden. "The barriers cannot be breached. The mathematics prove it. Your mathematics prove it, Lisa corrected. We developed different mathematics. We asked a question you never thought to ask. What if the barriers aren't walls but simply areas where someone forgot to put doors? The explanation that followed broke several council members' understanding of physics. Humans hadn't destroyed the barriers or found gaps in them. They had convinced reality that the barriers had always contained doorways that simply needed the right key to open. You see, Lisa continued, you sealed every portal because portals operate on principles you understand. But you can't seal something that doesn't exist yet. You can't prevent doors that are built from imagination and stubbornness. The technology humanity had developed during their isolation was beyond anything in the galactic database. They had found ways to edit local physics, to negotiate with the fundamental forces of the universe, to build tools that work not because they followed natural laws, but because they convinced those laws to make exceptions. We're not asking to rejoin your council, Lisa said as the chamber fell silent. We're informing you that the universe is much larger than your rules pretend it is. Humanity is going exploring, with or without your permission. The vote to lift humanity's isolation was unanimous. But it was too late. Humans were already leaving, spreading across dimensions the council hadn't known existed, opening doors in places where even the concept of doors seemed impossible. They had tried to cage humanity with walls of pure physics. Humanity had responded by teaching the universe to build better doors. The galaxy would never be the same.